What happens when one of late-night television's most recognizable hosts finds himself at the center of controversy, headlines, and endless online debates? That's exactly where Jimmy Kimmel landed after remarks he made about conservative commentator Charlie Kirk set off a firestorm. Rumors quickly spread over the weekend, claiming his show had been suspended, but Fox News anchor Trace Gallagher set the record straight. Instead of a suspension, Kimmel faced what's being described as an infraction, which basically means ABC acknowledged the situation but isn't pulling him off the air. This distinction is critical because in today's media environment, the difference between rumor and fact can spread like wildfire, leaving audiences unsure of what's really going on until official sources weigh in. So what exactly happened? During one of his monologues, Jimmy Kimmel made comments that many people thought crossed the line, sparking immediate backlash online. Social media platforms lit up with critics demanding consequences and supporters defending his right to free expression. The controversy only grew when several outlets reported that Jimmy Kimmel Live had been suspended indefinitely. That narrative fed into a larger conversation about how networks handle high-profile controversies, especially when it comes to late-night comedy. But Gallagher clarified that those reports weren't accurate and that while ABC wasn't ignoring the situation, Kimmel's show was not actually pulled off the schedule. He's expected to return to the air as usual, though now with much more attention on what he says next. Trace Gallagher, speaking on Fox News, described the fallout not as a suspension, but rather as a workplace infraction, something that stops short of a full-scale punishment. He pointed out that in many cases, networks issue warnings or reminders when controversies arise, rather than pulling a show completely. This approach allows networks to acknowledge public concerns without disrupting programming or alienating viewers who tune in regularly. In the age of instant headlines and trending hashtags, even minor disciplinary actions can be misinterpreted as something more dramatic. That's exactly what seems to have happened here, as speculation outpaced fact-checking. The reality is far less sensational. Jimmy Kimmel is still with ABC, still hosting, and still a central figure in the ongoing conversation about comedy, free speech, and accountability. For audiences, this situation highlights the importance of separating viral claims from verified reports. In just a few hours, the story of Kimmel's supposed suspension spread across social media, creating confusion among fans and critics alike. But network decisions don't usually move that quickly, and it takes time for accurate information to surface. Trace Gallagher's clarification reminds us that while controversy often drives clicks and views, not everything you read in the first wave of reports reflects reality. The Daily has been the face of the show, guiding viewers through emotional performances, playful coach rivalries, and shocking eliminations. But this year, Daly isn't just the master of ceremonies. He's also stepping into the competition in a whole new way, thanks to a fresh twist called the Carson Callback. This brand new rule gives Daly the power to bring back an artist who didn't get any chair turns during the blind auditions and give them a second chance to impress the coaches. That means some singers who might have walked away disappointed could suddenly find themselves back in the spotlight. It's a major change that adds more unpredictability, more suspense, and more opportunities for contestants to show off their talent and resilience in the face of tough competition. So what can fans expect as the season unfolds? According to NBC Insider, Season 28 is packed with everything that has made The Voice an Emmy Award-winning fan favorite. From breathtaking blind auditions that make jaws drop, to intense knockouts that push singers to their limits, to emotional live shows where America's votes decide the outcome.